Restaurant denies a hungry boy. The next day, a billionaire buys the entire business. The cold wind howled through the narrow streets of Chicago as 10-year-old Lucas pressed his tiny hands against the restaurant window. His stomach ached with hunger. He had been walking for hours, hoping to find something, anything, to eat. The scent of warm, fresh bread and sizzling burgers made his mouth water, but his pockets were empty. Inside the bright, bustling diner, people laughed, clinked their glasses, and enjoyed steaming plates of food. Lucas hesitated before stepping in, his heart pounding. He approached the counter, where a stern-looking manager stood. "Excuse me, sir," Lucas said softly. I haven't eaten all day. Could I please have something, even just leftovers?" The manager barely glanced at him. "This isn't a charity, kid. If you don't have money, you can't eat." Lucas's face burned with shame. His lower lip trembled, but he refused to cry. "I understand," he murmured, turning away. As he stepped outside, a waitress named Maria, who had watched the exchange, hurried after him. She handed him a small paper bag. "Here," she whispered. "I packed some extra." Lucas's eyes lit up. "Thank you," he said, clutching the bag to his chest. But before he could take a step, the manager stormed out. "Maria. You know the rules. If you give food away, you're fired." Maria hesitated, looking between Lucas and her furious boss. Then, with a deep breath, she removed her apron and placed it on the counter. "Then I quit." Lucas stared in shock as Maria turned to him with a gentle smile. "Come on, kid. Let's find you a warm place to eat." That night, Lucas sat in a shelter, eating the first proper meal he'd had in days, while Maria sat beside him, talking to him like he mattered. For the first time in a long time, he didn't feel invisible. The next day, news of the incident spread quickly. A diner customer had filmed everything, and the video went viral overnight. People flooded social media with outrage, demanding justice for Lucas and praise for Maria's kindness. One person who saw the video was Daniel Carter, a billionaire philanthropist known for his rags-to-riches story. Something about Lucas's hungry, hopeful face struck him deep. It reminded him of himself, years ago, standing outside a diner just like that one, stomach empty, heart heavy. Without hesitation, Daniel made a call. By the time the restaurant opened the next morning, everything had changed. The furious manager arrived to find new owners in place, and a powerful message waiting for him. Daniel Carter had bought the restaurant overnight. And the first order of business? He fired the manager on the spot. Then, in front of a growing crowd, Daniel made an announcement. "This restaurant is now a place where no hungry child is ever turned away. Maria, if you'd like, I'd love for you to run it." Tears welled up in Maria's eyes. "Are you serious?" Daniel nodded. Kindness should be rewarded, not punished. Then, he knelt in front of Lucas. "And you, young man, you remind me of myself. Stay strong, okay? You have a bright future ahead." Lucas, overwhelmed, could only nod. A new beginning. Under Maria's leadership, the restaurant thrived. It became a community hub, offering free meals to those in need. Customers poured in, not just for the food, but to be part of something bigger, a movement of kindness. As for Lucas, he never forgot that day. Years later, when he became a successful chef, he returned to that same restaurant, not as a hungry boy, but as its head chef, serving meals to kids who needed them just like he once did. Because one act of cruelty had sparked an even greater act of kindness. And kindness, when passed on, has the power to change the world.